A long walk to the alma mater today. What was that walk like, knowing what kind of happened in the 60 minutes before?
It's always a tough one whenever you lose. But you got to stick together as a family. It's going to be good times and bad times when you're a football player, and you just got to learn how to get back up and keep fighting.
Dan keeps talking about this team needs to learn to play with a sense of urgency and things like that. How do you, as a player, create that sense of urgency? How do you preach that and get that out of the guys that aren't showing that?
Yeah, it's tough because, you think you're going into a week thinking you had a great week and the urgency's there. But the thing is, you got a lot of young guys that when they get caught up in the moment of the game, get excitement, they kind of, almost like a deer in the headlights, it just kind of shocks them for a little bit. And you can kind of see that, which is why we've had some games where we don't start playing well until third quarters, fourth quarters. So I think the young guys are just kind of getting used to playing in these kind of games.
How do young guys kind of get over that hump and they're not like a deer in the headlights anymore?
Well, unfortunately, sometimes it takes experience in games to do that. But it's only so much you can simulate at a practice or off the field. There's only so much coaches and players can do to help that out. But we're going to keep fighting.
What do you think was happening in that first half when things just were starting to kind of snowball on you guys?
There was just some silly things that kept happening, silly penalties. They were out toughing some of our guys. Some of our guys were simple misfits that were just hitting us for long yardage.
When you head into a locker room down 35-0, is there anger, depression, embarrassment? What's kind of the feeling?
The one thing I think we did well is our team kind of handled that well. We went in the locker room. Nobody was yelling and screaming at each other. Nobody was, being immature. I think our guys handled it very maturely, and it was really good to see. We said we got to buckle down. This is what we train in the off season for. This is why we do our road pools. If we get dragged on the road, we got to get back up, put our feet in the ground, and keep fighting. So.